Alright, there we go. It's gonna be the Shroom crew, Weeese versus Kistarl. You can go ahead and decide the rules. I believe it's Season 9, Season 7. Perfect. Alrighty, so here's the team I'm bringing. The off picks here that are a little strange are going to be the Amoonguss and the Volcarona. Volcarona, of course, traditionally is pretty supportive right now, but I'm going to be bringing mine fully offensive, as well as the Amoonguss here. It's actually max speed, max special attack. The reason for that is it outspeeds everything on his team except for a lowland Persian under a Tailwind. And it really won't need to do a ton after that. It's going to be able to max and start spamming Hyper Beams to slow the opponent, or, you know, Sludge Bombs and whatnot to raise special attack, set up terrain. Is this the first match of the week? So I believe Adam already played his match, Adam being Tetris. I think he played his either yesterday or today, but since he's Australia, he had to do that before me. So I believe his was actually the first. Okay, so he is going to be bringing the beat up Cobalion plus, or rather beat up on Persian plus Cobalion. He's also got Fungus plus Azumarill, and I mean Garchomp plus Tornado or Thundurus is a pretty good pick too. I'm gonna bet that my safest play there's a couple different options that I have. I'm gonna go with the most obvious one first. I'm gonna just lead Tornadus Volcarona. That should allow me to just instantly max and destroy something if I need to. And then I'll have a cleanup crew of Golurk and Aurorus in the back, with Tailwind, hopefully. That is, in fact, weakness policy Amoonguss. I do plan on Dynamaxing that bad boy, so we'll see what he brings to the table. And good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's see what goes on here. Garchomp and Thundy. Thunder. This will be good right here. I should be able to just pull off Tailwind plus... I should wait to see what that Garchomp goes for, but I kind of want to just swap into Golurk. I'm assuming Rock Moves comes out of Chomp, and maybe an Eerie Impulse from Thundurus into Volcarona. I don't know if he knows that Volcarona is going to be offensive, though. So there's no real reason for him to instantly want to do that. This is fast Golurk. This Golurk reaches 92 speed, which in Tailwind is 184, faster than his Alolan Persian, and faster than Thundurus as well. This is actually a great scenario. Oh, this is fantastic. Because from here, I don't really even need... there's no attacks, or rather, there's no status moves on my Golurk. He's AV. So having that is going to be great for me. Let's go for... let's swap back out. No way he goes for a ground type move. He could go for a rock. I actually have 3 rock weaknesses. Just realized. You know what? Tornadus has already done its part. Let's throw it to the wayside, right? Let's give my opponent a touch of pain. It's a good swap. Okay, here comes Persian. Now I will be faster than Persian by a single point, so it's going to be useful. Hitting it with the ice move won't be as useful. It's also going to break my sash, which is going to be kind of funny, but we'll see what ends up having to go down. Alrighty, here's the heat wave. Break some sashes. Persian probably gets KO'd by this, the more I think about it. Oh, hey, look, it's, that's gonna mean it's probably Fur Coat. Reduces physical attacks by 50%. Hey, this is good for me, actually. I'll have the Tornadus die to the chip of damage of hail, and that'll allow me to send someone else for free. Now, this should be, what, turn 3 now of Tailwind? Sorry, my cat's getting all tangled up. And we can just send in Aurorus. Aurorus is gonna love spamming Choice Specs Blizzard. And I can just use a Max Knuckle into him. Or her, rather. I also failed to check if I'm still under Tailwind. I should be. This is only the 3rd turn, I believe. Yep. Bring out a nice juicy hit into Persian. Get the attack boost, but more importantly, have a single target Blizzard with Choice Specs that'll just completely ruin that Thunderous. Yum, chunky damage. I thought about doing a kind of like a fossil team, considering I have Armaldo, Kraydilly, and Aurorus. But I turned against it just because I had different plans for what my team could and should be. Here's Chompers. Now Chomp has Protect, meaning that it's not going to be Scarfed, so I should be faster than it again. Also, I didn't see the Tailwind end. There we go, last turn of Tailwind. I kind of suspect a Max Quake from... or rather, a Max Guard from Cobalion. But we're just going to go ahead and Max Quake into it. Regardless of the situation, I'll be in a positive... I'll be in the positive once this Dynamax and Tailwind runs out anyways. Oh, I probably should be writing down who got what kill. It's been, Golurk technically has 2 kills with the hail chip damage into it, into my Tornadus. And Aurorus has a kill into Thundy. Okay. Yep, big Cobalion. Guard Jump with the Protect. It's a good play. No Max Guard on the Cobalion. Alright, so this is a +1 going straight into it. Yikes. It did not take that well. I also don't suspect it'll take a Choice Specs Blizzard very well. Okay, I am able to take it out with my Aurorus. What you doing over there, Bister? You okay, Bister? He has his little feet stuck in something. Alright. From here, it should just be Ice Punch and Blizzard to finish out the game. This'll hurt quite a bit. Aurorus takes it like a champ though, wow. I don't think you survive a +1 though. Yep. Okay, so that crit does suck, but in the position we had in the battle, I'm not going to say that it was game deciding. Alrighty. Ooh, GG on match 1. Let's go ahead and, would I like to receive the opponent's card? Absolutely. Let's use the same rules. Oh boy, I'm about to go blind. They're messing with the blinds, and I had to close it so that I wouldn't be covered in light, because the way my apartment faces the sun, it's pretty awful. Okay, if we're to do this again, I'm gonna actually lead Volcarona and Mungus with Blastoise in the back and Tornadus in the back. That'll give me the late game speed control that I need, and I can kind of decide in the moment if I want to Dynamax a Mungus or Volcarona. Both would be pretty good. If I even want to max either, that is. I suspect he might want to lead Cobalion and Persian. If that's the case, I might have a harder time. It's a shame I already locked in. Okay, Garchomp Thundy again. That's actually going to be good for me. I'm going to go ahead and just double target the Thundurus. I'm not too keen on what Chomp can do, but it'll be fine. I do suspect a Rock Slide from Chomp. Ah, that's a bummer. What's up, buddy? Are you here to mess everything up? Alrighty, good luck game 2. I should message you that as well, hold on. Alrighty, so I do fall for the taunt, but that's a-okay since I'm fully aggressive. It's a good amount of damage into Thundurus. Get the Sludge Bomb as well. Get the poison maybe? No poison. And I'm just gonna go for it one more time. Garchomp here with a Rock Slide would totally decimate me, but we're just gonna have to see. Alrighty. Big Chomper. Now, I'm not super scared of it because I do have my Blastoise in the back with a nice move, but we'll have to see how this works out. Very slow Amoonguss. Here's a Max Rockfall into my Volcarona. A-okay by me. Sad days for me, but a-okay. Get up that sand chip. It's gonna hurt his Thunderous. I just hope for not a full paralysis. There we go. Perfect. So that's 1 kill on my Mungus. Send in Torn. He sends out Persian. Okay. How's it going, Katie? Thank you for the good luck. I'm gonna hit a Protect right now, since it's important for me to set up that Tailwind. Sludge Bomb, however, right into Persian. Not a ton my Mungus is gonna do for the rest of the match. He definitely goes Fake Out into it, which is a good call. I'm guessing another Max Rockfall as well. This time it's a Steel Spike. So it's good to know that he has boosts to physical moves, considering my Blastoise is fully physical with Life Orb. I got paralyzed, that kind of sucks. And that's actually 2 turns of Dynamax, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the Tailwind up. Sludge Bomb probably into Persian. And Chomp goes small and should die in 1 hit to a Max Hailstorm. Or at least I'd like it to. I can't force it to. Oh well. I brought the weakness policy Amoonguss in case he had anything to trigger it, but looking at his team, he doesn't really have that sort of capacity. It's mostly steals, rocks, grounds. I get it. I get going for all these taunts. It's really smart. Unfortunately, I am actually just... Wow. I'm actually just, all attacks, no statuses. I have Protect, but excuse me. Protect's not gonna matter a ton. And I'm just gonna continue doing this. There's no reason for me to swap particularly. I'll still have the Tailwind up at the end. I was kind of hoping he would knock out my Tornadus, but that's a-okay as well. Next time I bring Weakness Policy Amoonguss, I should bring a way to proc it. I'm relying on him, and it's not going to work out for me because of that. But I don't know, having that Tailwind in the back with Blastoise is going to be really, really strong. Who dodged? Garchomp? That's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. So if he doesn't actually get the, because this should be turn 2 of Tailwind. Oh, hey. Okay, pretty good. He does kill my Tornadus. Do I get Paraflinched? That's a critical hit, too. That's a bummer. I do not get Paraflinched. I go through with the Sludge Bomb. Does a decent amount. No one would ever expect an offensive Amoonguss. I totally agree. It's a bizarre thing to do, and I like doing it. Alright, let's send in my big Chompy boy. Not Chompy boy. I'm thinking of killing Garchomp, but yes. my big Blasty boy. Gonna go for the Max Strike first on Azu. Is this my last turn of Tailwind, actually? Still have it for 2 more turns. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Max Strike Azu. I don't suspect Chompy to be in here for much longer. What's Azu gonna do, though? He has Azu, Chomp, and Persian. Let's get rid of Azu. Ah. So I timed out on my second move. Hopefully my D-Max goes through for the first one and just clicks the Hyper Beam like I want it, or the Giga Impact. But we'll have to see. Protect is good. Here's the max strike. Alrighty. Next turn I can just max ice into the Persian. Oh, Giga Drain ended up working in my favor. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so Chomp has no choice now but to accept a max Hailstorm into its face. And for safety's sake, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, wow, that Persian's pretty screwed. For safety's sake, I'm going to protect as well. No, 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 no. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is not the play. Set up the cannon, and then protect. And the reason why I want to set up cannon first is because that should allow me to get the passive damage and win the game that way. Get the kill passively on Persian, and hopefully not miss out on a kill on Garchomp. I should be able to go max Hailstorm next turn into it anyways, so I don't see it doing a ton for the rest of the match. Ooh, and he even knocks out his own Persian. Okay, that's a kill for Chomp. Get the cannonade going. My Tailwind is over. He's at +2 defense. But I have a 1 Dynamax Boy and Hailstorm. Honestly, let's pull out the Hyper Beam too. Let's see what happens. Goes for the EQ. Moongus barely lives on. Here's the Hailstorm with the Yachi Berry. And this way I'll have 2 residuals working on him. Pretty sure that killed. No, he survived. But Moongus comes in clutch and takes the Hyper Beam win. So, alrighty. GG's to Kistarl. Critical hit as well. Very unnecessary. Oh my god. One HP and a Moongus takes the kill. That's incredible. With Hyper Beam too. Alrighty. GG's to Kistarl, man. Man's brought the heat week 1. Dude, I don't know what to say. This is what I live for. I want to bring the heat so that everyone can enjoy watching, you know? Gotta bring it crazy. But, hey, thanks everyone for watching. GG's to my opponent. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up so I can catch Tom's stream, but thanks for catching mine. I'll see you all next week. Good luck in your matches.